to be, I don't want to say hell to pay, but there's going to be dollars to pay, one way or the other.
A major update to a WDSU investigation. Sportsman's Paradise abandoned. Hundreds of property owners still without power since Hurricane Ida, and today the state taking historic action.
And for the first time in U.S. history, a plan was approved to abandon power for certain properties. The power co-op could be on the line for millions of dollars. While one area is abandoned, another section could have the lights back on. WDSU investigator Aubrey Killian has the big update from Baton Rouge. Aubrey.
That's right. Our investigation, it started after I got a tip, and nearly 2 years ago, our story aired, and today it took center stage in Baton Rouge.
I'll probably cry after this interview because I'm still a little shaken.
Sarah Boudreau leading the fight to get her lights back on at her Lockport camp in Lafourche Parish, making sure it's not abandoned. It's been in her family for 40 years. To get here, it's a short boat ride. This school teacher traveled to Baton Rouge Wednesday, taking a day of no pay.
It's important. I am a school teacher, and part of lessons that we teach our kids is to be an advocate, to speak up.
She and many from the Bayou Parish is speaking up at the State Public Service Commission meeting Wednesday.
Please don't let them abandon us. It's not right.
People outraged after pumping money into their property. And with no electricity since Hurricane Ida nearly 5 years ago, many can't enjoy their property or sell it. Commissioner Devontae Lewis says power poles were pulled without community input. He didn't want any lines abandoned.
I think it is a very dangerous precedent that is going to be set with this. This is the first electric abandonment in the United States of America since electric services started in the 1920s.
Lewis says the South Louisiana Electric Cooperative Association is on the hook to compensate camp owners.
We're talking over 270 camps times whatever their property value is. We're probably talking millions of dollars here.
Sleeka, GM Matt Peters, darting out of the meeting.
Any way we can get just any comment with y'all
Of doing what's in the best interest of our entire membership.
So what
That's all comment I got right now.
what was the reasoning to not notify the members? That was a major topic.
We're doing what's in the best interest of the entire membership.
What is Sleeka's next plan with
We're going
this?
to follow the recommendation of the PSC.
Sleeka has argued they can't afford to rebuild lines.
No more comments.
Did you want to just say how much money could be compensated? One member saying millions of dollars.
No.
And for Boudreau, she says after telling her story, there is hope that her Sportsman's Paradise may not be abandoned.
I hope that utilities are not going to be allowed to do this again.
Do you think the lights will be restored or power will be restored?
That's, of course, the hope.
Attorneys for Sleeka also left today, not answering questions. Aubrey Killian, WDSU Investigates.
And Aubrey has covered this story for years now, tracking the progress or lack thereof for power restoration in the region. So you can read his full report right now on WDSU.com.